Little Fox.
Puss in Boots, Episode 17, A Game of Checkers. The ogre stood in the doorway. Puss was trapped. The ogre smiled, showing rotten teeth.
"You must stay,"
he said.
"I rarely have visitors."
Puss sat down.
I'll escape when I get a chance,
he thought. The ogre took a board from a shelf. He sat down.
"Let's play checkers,"
the ogre said.
"If you win, I'll let you leave."
It's a deal,
Puss said. Puss and the ogre played checkers.
When did you buy this castle?
Puss asked.
"I didn't buy it."
The ogre chuckled.
"I ate the last owner."
Puss gulped. The ogre was soon winning the game.
I took a lot of his checkers.
Puss thought.
How does he still have so many?
Puss watched the ogre closely. He saw something hidden in the ogre's hand.
More checkers,
Puss thought. He stood up and pointed at the ogre.
Cheater!
The ogre laughed.
Our deal is off.
Puss said.
I'm leaving now.
The ogre stood up.
"You're not leaving. It's almost time for lunch."
I'm not staying for lunch.
Puss said.
"Yes, you are, cat.
The ogre growled.
Because you are lunch."
The ogre grabbed Puss and threw him into a cage. Puss in Boots, Episode 18, The Ogre Makes a Deal. The ogre carried the cage into the kitchen. He slammed it onto the counter.
Ouch!
Puss said.
"Cook!"
The ogre yelled for the cook. But no one came. So he began chopping onions himself.
"This lunch will be delicious,"
He said.
I have to get out of here.
Puss thought. He tried to bend the cage's bars. They were too stiff. Puss had another idea. He pretended to cry.
Oh, poor me. Now I'll never get to live with the princess.
The ogre stopped chopping.
"You know the princess?"
He asked. Puss sniffed.
My master is going to marry her.
The ogre rubbed his chin.
"So, you're going to be rich? Will you pay me if I let you go?"
But you're already rich.
Puss said. The ogre shrugged.
"I want more money."
Puss pretended to think for a moment. Finally, he said,
It's a deal.
The ogre unlocked the cage door. Puss leaped past the ogre. He grabbed chopped onions. He threw them at the ogre's face.
Ow!
The ogre cried.
My eyes! Ow!
Puss dashed across the counter.
Ow!
He cried.
My paw!
He brushed against a knife. Puss didn't have time to stop. He kept running toward the door. Puss skidded to a stop.
Oh no!
A mean lion blocked the door. Puss in Boots, Episode 19, Chased by a Lion. Roar! The lion pounced at Puss. Puss ran fast.
That lion is really the ogre.
He thought. Puss dashed down a hallway. He looked around.
How do I get out of this castle?
He thought. Puss ran around a corner and saw stairs. The lion snapped his jaws. Chomp!
Yikes!
Puss ran up the stairs. Puss hurried into a small room. Quickly, he slipped out a window and hid. Sniff, sniff,
I smell you, cat.
the lion said. The lion's big head appeared in the window.
There you are.
The lion said.
Wow!
Puss said.
You're good at changing shapes.
The lion nodded.
Yes, I am. I can change into anything.
Puss rubbed his chin.
I'll bet you can't make yourself bigger.
Of course I can.
The lion yelled.
Watch.
The lion quickly grew bigger. Bam! His head hit the window.
Ouch!
The lion fell backward. Puss peeked into the room. The lion was an ogre again. He was moaning and rubbing his head.
This is my chance to escape!
Puss thought. He slipped back inside through the window. He tiptoed past the ogre. He was almost at the door. A big hand grabbed Puss. The ogre laughed.
Got you.
Puss in Boots, Episode 20, Tricking an Ogre.
I'm going to squash you!
The ogre growled. He squeezed Puss tightly.
Ow!
Puss cried.
Stop, or you won't get my money!
The ogre stopped squeezing.
What do you mean?
He asked. Puss rolled his eyes.
I can't pay you if you squash me.
The ogre thought for a moment. Then he sighed.
I'll put you down now.
The ogre said.
You won't try to escape again, will you?
Puss held a paw over his heart.
Of course not. You can trust me.
The ogre put Puss on the floor.
I'm sorry I tricked you before.
Puss said.
I didn't believe you could make yourself bigger.
Well, I can.
The ogre bragged.
I can do lots of amazing things.
Puss said.
Can you make yourself smaller?
Of course.
The ogre said. Puss gave the ogre a doubtful look.
You don't believe me?
The ogre asked. Puss shrugged.
Not really.
The ogre became angry.
Watch this!
The ogre began to shrink. Soon, he was a mouse.
Oh.
Puss grinned and pounced. The tiny ogre cried.